has. Did you know that billionaire investor Ron Barron is incredibly bullish about Tesla stock? While some people are now doubting the company's ability to perform well in the stock market, Barron explains why he believes Tesla stock will rise, so you won't want to miss this one. Ronald, despite the turmoil in the markets, American investor and mutual fund manager Stephen Barron, who founded the investment management company Barron Capital, believes that Tesla has a lot of potential and is still positive on the company's stock. It was the first time since 2019 that the company was able to host its annual gathering. Ron Barron and his many retiree investors recently gathered for the Barron Investment Conference, with nearly 5,000 investors and members of the media packing the Metropolitan Opera House in New York City. There were presentations from a few company CEOs and Barron Fund portfolio managers. Elon Musk, the CEO of Twitter and Tesla SpaceX, even made an unexpected appearance and was interviewed by Barron about getting an additional $10 in cash. Register an account and make a deposit on Moomoo to take advantage of this time-limited offer in honor of Moomoo's 10th anniversary. Take a look at the following link. Moomoo is an excellent stock trading platform with a variety of innovative, user-friendly capabilities. I believe many of you will find it really beneficial, particularly if you wish to be more actively involved in your investments. For instance, learn when it is appropriate to purchase and sell stocks. Although Tesla shares have dropped by 50% since the year's beginning due to the broader market sell-off, there is a link in the description below. Up from 41% in early 2021, Barron now owns an astounding 45% of one of his major funds in the automaker's equity. Barron's firm manages over $40 billion in assets across its 19 funds, several of which have placed large bets on Tesla, including the $6 billion assets. The $700 million Barron-focused growth fund and the Barron Partners Fund, despite their respective percentage losses of 31% and 23% thus far this year, the two funds have strong longer-term profits given the significant spike in Tesla stock in 2020 and 2021. Over the last 5 years and 10 years, the Barron Partners Fund has generated an average net annualized return of more than 25%. In an interview with Forbes prior to hosting his investment conference earlier this month, Elon Musk stated that he believes Tesla will become the most profitable and largest company globally. He also told CNBC that he anticipates Tesla to generate significant profits, which will ultimately propel the company to a valuation of approximately $4.5 trillion. For Tesla, which is presently valued at $670 billion, to achieve Barron's valuation, it would need to rise by 57% from its current levels. According to filings, Target, the billionaire investor firm, is not only among the top 20 largest shareholders in Tesla, but Barron Funds has also allocated a larger percentage of its overall portfolio to the stock minus 11% than many other large shareholders, who typically make up 5 or 6%. Despite the chaos, the companies that we're investing in should prosper, says Barron. He thinks that eventually the markets will stabilize. Barron Capital's optimism stems in large part from his large stake on Tesla. Between 2014 and 2016, the billionaire money manager initially increased his company's stake in Tesla. Barron said he plans to hold Tesla's stock for another 8 years at least, saying, "I think we're going to make 3, 4, or 5 times our money on Tesla from here." Barron invested a total of $387 million, which has since generated billions of dollars in gains despite a 50% drop in Tesla shares in 2022. Barron remained convinced that his firm's position will continue to pay off in the future. In the aforementioned interview, Barron stated, "I think this is just the beginning for Tesla." The seasoned Tesla supporter highlighted the business's rapid expansion in terms of sales and production, while also expressing optimism about the automaker's ability to continue raising profit margins. Especially the EV company reported 343,000 deliveries in the quarter ending September 30th, 2022, up from just over 250,000 a year ago. In addition, Tesla's quarterly revenue surpassed $21 billion, up over 50% from the same period last year. Tesla has continued to significantly increase its vehicle production and deliveries for Q3 2022, Over the past few years, Elon Musk's privately held rocket company, SpaceX, has received significant funding from Barron Capital CEO Ron Barron. The company has invested close to $500 million in previous funding rounds, including $100 million earlier this year when SpaceX reached an evaluation of more than $125 billion. Whenever SpaceX comes along, I buy more. In an interview with CNBC in 2018, the billionaire investor stated that the electric car maker could be a trillion-dollar business in revenue by 2030. Barron added that it has incredible potential and that he believes the company could likely surpass $150 billion in valuation in the next funding round. It's better than a 50-50th chance, in my opinion, to be a $500 billion battery and $500 billion car industry. The multi-billionaire buy and hold investors stated that they could give the company an 80% probability of becoming a $60 billion business in 3 years. He also mentioned that everyone will be aware of SpaceX. Barron told Forbes, adding that soon through its Starlink satellite broadband service, it will be providing internet for the planet. Like his bullish stance in Tesla, he remains bullish about the company's Starship project focused on reusable rockets, which Musk has called the holy grail of space travel and crucial to expanding the boundaries of space exploration. Barron also said he sees big opportunities with the social media platform Twitter acquired by Muskin, a recently completed deal as the new owner of Twitter. Musk announced sweeping layoffs and told attendees at the Barron Investment Conference that the social media company was having pretty serious revenue and cost challenges before the acquisition. Still, the Tesla billionaire bragged that Twitter ultimately could be one of the most valuable companies in the world. Barron isn't worried about Musk taking on too much, contemporaneously serving as the CEO of 3 companies, including Twitter, which needs to make $1 billion in profits over the next 12 months to cover its debt payments. In fact, Barron isn't done betting on Tesla CEO Elon Musk, even as he dives headfirst into his new Twitter venture. We have made a lot of money with him because of his extremely cheap cost per share, roughly $13. Barron added that Tesla accounts for 40% of his Barron's Partners fund. Barron anticipates that the stock of Tesla will be valued between $500 and $600 by 2025. We should be at about $4.5 trillion in 8 to 10 years. According to Barron, the billionaire fund manager concurs with Musk's previous remarks that Tesla has the potential to surpass both Apple and Saudi Aramco combined, indicating a valuation of over $4 trillion. The figures underline Barron's optimistic appraisal. The goal is only based on the assumption that Tesla will grow its business dramatically over the next 10 years, selling roughly 20 million cars annually. As of right now, Tesla is expected to sell little more than 1 million cars by 2022. If he produces 20 million automobiles annually at $50,000 each, it equates to $1 trillion in sales by 2030, and he will make about 30% operating profit. According to Barron's explanation, operating profits of $300 billion can be multiplied by 15 to reach $4.5 trillion. Robots are not included in the bull case that Barron stressed is based only on the revenue contribution of Tesla automobiles and leaves out other areas where the firm is trying to provide a margin of safety on his investment, and that excludes driverless cars. Barron adds that doesn't include batteries. He also made reference to Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, saying that he believes robots will surpass automobiles in size. With so much going on at Tesla, it's difficult to keep up with everything. Barron clarified that in 2016, Ron Barron made a prediction that Tesla Incorporated would rank among the most valuable firms in the world. Since this prediction came true, Barron is likely to stick to his conviction about Tesla stock regardless of potential negative effects on the economy. Barron cited companies like Tesla as examples of those that could spearhead the next generation of technology. Finding equities that are positioned to gain in the future, even if they are currently down, is crucial for investors. Barron's forecast, in particular, is about long-term investments rather than day trading, and reflects much of the advice the investor has offered about the financial benefits of watching compound interest build up. Barron stated long ago, "I told you that I thought we would make 20 times our money in Tesla. So far, we have made 4 times." Now I believe we will make double or triple again for the next 5 years, and double or triple again over the next 5 years. If all goes according to plan, I believe there are 10 times more update.